working with them as well, helping to create the most accurate rendition of London Heathrow that we probably have ever seen inside a sim. We're going to go through a lot of the different features over the next couple of minutes, all around the airport. I hope you really enjoy it. As always, share your thoughts in the comments below, hit like and hit subscribe. There are loads and loads of surprises throughout this fantastic scenery. Over 2,500 individually placed, accurately colour-toned airport lights scattered all around the terminals. Concorde, of course, we'll have a look at that shortly too, on display proudly by the threshold to runway 27 left. Main airport landsides with ground markings and lighting faithfully recreated. There are loads of accurate logos and real-world decals scattered throughout the airport to promote a true-to-life feeling. And of course, some of the landside points of interest like the Emirates roundabout are featured too. I hope you really enjoy it. There are a couple of animated features. Over the next couple of minutes we'll explore this wonderful bit of scenery. Again, as a reminder, all the links are in the description down below. Please hit like and subscribe, and of course, more importantly, share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get stuck in.
I don't even know where that music's coming from. They won't even play the game now from the launcher. It's just absolutely bonkers. Task manager. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, I've closed that. Honestly. Supposed to be relaxing. Hey.
Welcome back, Captain.
Indeed.
running integrity checks.
Galaxy map.
Hey, be careful where you're going.
Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography. Just think of all those places, those faraway, unreachable corners of the galaxy, the uncharted areas of space.
Right, now where was I going? Number 1,
Captain.
take us out.
Crew, stand by for launch.
Yes, sir. Powering engines.
Acknowledged.
Helm control.
Yes.
You now have the comm. The ship is yours.
Understood. Launching now. Ascending to 30 meters. Complete.
Thrust captain. Now, the ship is yours.
Intelligent thrusters initiating.
Take your time.
Now don't say anything. Do not put the curse on it. Clear the mass lock.
Power diverted to...
Afterburns. Maxing engines. Transferring power to engines. Stand by. Power equilibrium restored.
Send greeting to.
Entry guidance computations complete.
Send greeting to.
Okay, Captain. Sending message now.
Sending message.
Scanning the entire system. Updating cartography now.
Okay, so let's. Analysis mode.
Heard. Executing.
Three-quarter impulse.
Acknowledged. 3/4 impulse now.
Cut engines.
Executing now.
Surface scan complete.
Don't really know why I did that. Prepare for re-entry.
Okay, executing now. Initializing orbital rendezvous procedures.
Orbital flight engaged.
Re-entry procedures initiated.
1.07G.
Intelligent thrusters initiating. Done.
While you're taking her in, I'll manage the shields and landing modules.
Fine, I won't disturb you again, although I sometimes find that you're already somewhat disturbed.
I am very disturbed. See how the frame rates escape. That's why you want an asp. See out the bottom. Next fire group. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Hmm. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Are you ready to deploy the button?
No.
Okay.
Warning. Extremely high temperature detected.
Wow. 1G, and that really. Deadens are a little bit fuzzy, isn't it? Ultra Plus. Come on. Hey man, look at me, I'm standing in boiling hot steam and not being affected. Interesting shaped hills. Heavy landing. I think it did. Beam me up.
Transitioning to vessel.
I mean, these kind of look like they were all generated by fumaroles over time, don't they? Just getting bigger and bigger with a central hole for the steam to come out. Retract landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, we're next. Is that the only landable?
Affirmative, Captain.
Hey,
I am much more than AI. Much more.
I need to look up the what's it map.
That's already done.
Okay, so where do we have to go? Let's go to Reykjavik.
Status.
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't
That's
say that.
already done.
Where's the ship's cat? Ah!
Reykjavik. Engage jump drive. Engage jump drive.
As you
Ray
wish.
shift drive charging.
Stand by.
By your command.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Protocol override. Customize my settings.
Opening customizer.
You have been promoted to the exploration rank of mostly aimless.
I haven't, I was just testing something. Turn the volume down a little bit.
You have been promoted to the exploration rank of mostly aimless.
It's all very well, but I can't see what I'm doing with that in the way. Someone must have mapped this. I think this is a 7.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Okay. It looks. Okay.
Initiating. Voice control customizer closed. Settings saved.
FSS?
Yes, Captain?
This body has already been discovered and mapped. This body has been discovered and mapped. This body has been discovered and mapped. This body has already been discovered and mapped. This body has been discovered and mapped. This body has already been discovered and mapped.
The buck-naked iced tea. I invented this one to keep Mr. Naked happy when he was working for Lakon. He does so enjoy his iced tea. This one can be made by the bucket. I understand Buck uses a jug. He does like jugs. You need equal measures of vodka, Centauri Mega Gin, a nice light rum, a triple sec, and some tequila. Make sure you take the scorpion out first. Add just a little bit of cola and something sour. Of course, being tea, you need to drink it from a mug.
From the mug.
No one knows that it's flammable.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This body has already been discovered and mapped.
Don't give the cat any of that stuff.
This body has been discovered and mapped. This body has already been discovered and mapped. This body has been discovered and mapped. This body has been discovered and mapped. This body has already been discovered and mapped.
Okay.
This body has already been discovered and mapped.
I guessed.
This body has been discovered and mapped. This body has already been discovered and mapped. This body has been discovered and mapped. This body has been discovered and mapped.
Yes, Captain?
Outside.
This body has already been discovered and mapped.
System scan complete.
This body has been discovered and mapped. You have discovered all the planetary bodies in this system. You have discovered 14 icy bodies, 4 Class 1 gas giants, and 1 Class 2 gas giant in this system.
Okay, New Enoch. New Enoch.
Frameshift drive charging.
So this is, you remember the map from the other day?
Stand by.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel reserves are at 73% of maximum.
This is the orange line.
Doing it right now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
There are 18 bodies in this system. The nearest landable station is 200,000 light seconds away. Special services here include a black market. The primary economy is colony.
I don't think we really want to go that far, do we?
Flat earther! Why? Why, please, why?
Alexandria Oasis. Okay, nothing much interesting there. Vine Barn.
Frameshift drive charging.
The map.
Entry guidance computations complete.
The system's primary star is scoopable. Fuel reserves are at 66% of maximum.
Doing it right now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
The closest landable station is 12,000 light seconds away. Special services here include a black market. The primary economy is terraforming.
The right thing in a minute. This map.
That's already done.
So we're going along the orange line here. So this is LU, centre of SEPP, and then you've got these routes, which is what they use to monitor. So we're just going down this orange line here. It's like, well, so a terrestrial water world. Oh, we'll go there because that's. How far is it? Oh, that map, yes. Feed the parrot.
Scanning now.
Don't scan the parrot. He doesn't like that. Feed the parrot. Somebody feed the parrot. Feed the parrot.
That's affirmative, Captain.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Captain.
Where's the cat?
Polly wants a biscuit. Biscuits now.
You're not having biscuits. No biscuits. So, like this ship for its maneuverability, I do not like this W being set back so it looks smaller than everything else. Tell me a joke.
What's the difference between a code pilot and Bigfoot? One smells bad and is covered in matted hair, and the other one's got big feet.
Oh, I can't unsee it now. The map or something else? Lauren Boren Viking. Borgen Viking. 3 cool trimpos.
I am engaging engines at 75%.
Well, you know I am, but... Hobbits. All stations, say hello to the stream.
My name is Orion, but you can call me Master. I really don't mind.
I am Archer. My role here is to follow your orders.
My name is Astra. I am here to assist you with the ship's systems.
I am Midnight. I travel distances your mind will never perceive, depths of space and time unfathomable to you.
Hello, my name is Dark. I am capable of assisting you with many of the spacecraft systems. I also have a database containing detailed galactic terminology and definitions.
You have fully mapped this body. Nicely done, Captain. You gain the efficiency bonus.
About 12 at the moment. Just bought another one, but it's not, I haven't got the download link yet. Hmm. We just map that one, haven't we? Okay, what's next in the route? I want to try setting up a...
Affirmative. Stand by. Warp factor 4.
I didn't say warp factor 4. That's way tricky. BD094592. Combat mode.
Switching mode.
There we go, that one.
Your best friend.
That's classified.
Movie quote. This is magic.
Queen!
Entry guidance computations complete.
The system's
Don't
primary
play
star
too
is
much of that
capable.
because we'll get a
Fuel reserves are at
copyright hit.
65% of maximum.
Right, okay, we'll turn that off because...
By your command.
Fuel scooping.
There are 12 bodies in this system. The closest landable station is 96 light seconds away. Special services here include a black market. The primary economy is refinery.
Now, what's the betting that's too close to actually get out on?
When you need something light to help your SRV soar, the gold Giza jumper is what you should try. A measure of gold tequila joins a little bit of tonic water, some freshly squeezed lemon juice, a little bit of honey, and an optional sprig of rosemary. And just a little more lemon.
A bit too much
Stir
rosemary.
gently. And pour. Your health.
Chin chin. What's that, his third tonight? Yeah, so the latest thing on the voice packs is you can set up like expeditions. So I'm gonna have a go at doing that, I think. Based on this map. Where should we go?
I'm afraid that's classified information.
combat mode.
Switching mode.
Wow. That'd be interesting driving in an SRV over all of that.
Why don't I look after the shields and landing modules? Fine, I won't disturb you again, although I sometimes find that you're already somewhat disturbed.
Number 1.
Yes, Captain.
Take us in.
Aye, aye, Captain. Requesting docking bay.
Number 1.
Captain?
Take us down. Me? Landing gear.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Landing gear deployed.
I've been playing this since 1982, 1984, whenever it first came out, on a Sinclair Spectrum, and I shall, yes, play it until I drop. Oh, go on then, you find somewhere better to land.
There is
Deploy.
something
Ready
of
to
interest
deploy
within
the
50
SRV?
kilometers of the ship.
Deploy the SRV.
Deploying.
Fine, I won't disturb you again, although I sometimes find that you're already somewhat disturbed.
Low gravity warning.
Shall I move the ship into orbit?
Yes, please.
Dismissing the ship.
Taking the ship into orbit.
Here she goes. Nice.
Holding pattern Alpha.
Right, so what have we got? Stuff over this way. Where's my boost button? Oop. Where's boost? I think that's reverse. Yeah, hopefully they'll just, carry on developing and adding things in as they go. people get a little bit precious about some of the things, like the ship interiors. I'm sure they'll come eventually when they work it out. And I don't deploy the cargo scoop.
The cargo scoop deployed.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Well, that's something metallic. Oh, where are you going? Maybe in storage full. There it is. That zinc.
By your command.
Let's go forwards, baby. There we go. Storage full. Most of these are full. Why won't you? Where's my head-up display gone?
Standing by.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting.
Greetings.
Reporting for duty.
Reporting for duty.
I'm here.
Hey. Dear God. We've changed the characteristics of this SLV. Tips its nose up at the slightest thing. Chromium's full. Chromium. What's else? Ruthenium. Come on, pick it up. Yep. Which way should we go? I couldn't remember what my boost was. Afterburner. Boost. Whee. Where the key bindings on this keep changing. Anyway. Well, I think with ship interiors, I think with the carriers, because carriers in update 11 going to get interiors. So clearly possible. I think the issue and certainly this year that Star Citizen had, is when the ship is moving, and then moving around in the ship, because then you have to model it as two separate things. And the problem Star Citizen certainly had at the start was you kept falling out of the ship, because the difficult thing is modelling the two things moving independently but in the same direction at the same speed, if you see what I mean. I don't know people want that particularly. I think most people would be happy if, instead of getting to the little blue tunnel and magically beaming aboard, if you could just walk through a door and onto your ship, and then walk through the ship to the seat. Even if that then became a sort of fade to black transition, when you get in the seat, I think most people wouldn't have a problem with that. And it's just the fact of being able to walk around in a ship, have areas where you can sort of meet people. I mean, because when we've been on expeditions before, the nice thing would have been to, be on foot, walk across to someone else's ship, go in and sit and have a chat with them. Which just adds to the immersion. And I think even if they went that far, I don't think they need to go as far as Star Citizen's gone with it. Although that would be nice. I think there's genuinely difficult things to do for a game that's, like Elite, that's having to build on what's already there. But to me, that if you could just walk into the ship, and then you sit in your seat, and then you become a fixed point in your ship as it's travelling, and anyone else who was in your ship was like we do now. If you go in the taxi, you get in and you are fixed in position in your seat, or if you go into somebody else's ship, and I think people would be fine with that. I certainly would. So I'm sure that will come, because to me it seems it's an extension of the ship, the fleet carriers, just on a smaller scale, and then designing the interiors of each of the different ships. I mean, even if they said, well, we'll work on either a big ship or a small ship to start with, and then over a couple of years they are sort of developing them and taking their time. I'd rather have something that was good than something that was thrown together and was not very good, And silly little things like, when you go into the station, just be able to click on something and sit down and just occasionally watch the world go by. I mean, like, again, when you go on expeditions, if you've got 20 other pilots there, quite often what you do is you sit on the surface and you just pass the time by watching people muck around, and you just enjoy that thing of being in the same place with other people, and they are just taking part in activities together. That's the interesting bit. So yeah, I think if they can do that, I think that will make an awful lot of people very happy. And I think they may be expecting that what people want is Star Citizen type moving about, but and I guess the only other thing I'd really like to see him work on is exploration, and because it kind of always gets pushed to the back, and it would be really nice to have some tools for. It's like, if I want to scan for biological life, I can't scan from it. I can't do a long range scan in the SRV. I have to get out, scan short range with my gun thing, then get in the SRV to travel the distances I want to rescan 3 different versions. So it's all a little bit lazy and not very involving. Some beautiful things they've created, but it's just the bits in between. And it'd be really nice if, you know, I'm sure if they had teams of people that go out and do the exploring, you know, it wouldn't be very long before they could have a list as long as your arm about the kinds of things people would like to be able to do. I really must work out what my boost is. Is it on here? No.
My speciality, the buck-naked iced tea.
Yes, you've made the iced tea already.
To keep Mr. Naked happy when he was working for Lakon. He does so enjoy his iced tea. This one can be made by the bucket. I understand Buck uses a jug. He does like jugs. You need equal measures.
Recall the ship.
That's already done.
Vodka, Centauri Megagin, a nice light rum, a triple sec,
Recall the ship.
and some tequila. Make sure you take the scorpion out
Disembark.
first. Add just a little bit of cola and something sour. Of course, being tea, you need to drink it from a mug.
I have an SRV visual. I'm on my way.
That it's flammable.
Cheers. What's happened?
A ship can equip a variety of energy, projectile and missile-based weapons depending on its hardpoints.
That
The
was a bit
majority
weird.
of weapons are available in either fixed, gimbal, or turret variants. Not all weapons come in all classes. Fixed weapons are indicated with a crosshair icon, gimbaled weapons with a gyroscope icon, and turret weapons with a turret icon.
Now, you see, how flat is it around here? And you've gone and landed all the way over there. Energize.
Transitioning to ship.
You know, Star Citizen, click on something and you get a little animation to get you from one place to the other. It's not that difficult, surely. Retrieve the SRV and dust off. Retrieve the SRV and dust off. Come on. Retrieve the SRV and dust off.
Standing by.
Mark. 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 Engage.
Transitioning
Execute.
to ship. Stand by. Securing the ship.
Dust off.
Ascending, retracting modules, handing you the con.
Landing gear retracted.
Clear the mass lock.
Executing now.
Boosting thrusters. All power to engines. Stand by. Redistributing power.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
These are very long pauses today. The servers are definitely not happy. There we go. Movada again. Well, guys, that is 20 past 12, and probably time to call it a day. That's been a bit of an old struggle today. But yeah, nice to do a bit of exploring and getting down on the planets. And hopefully tomorrow things might be a bit easy. Yes, here we go again. I know, it's annoying. I can only imagine this something up with servers. What day is it? Tuesday, Wednesday. So maybe there'll be a... Normally they tweet if there's servers, but we shall see. But anyway,
all onboard components have passed system checks.
Jolly good. Yeah, just make me nervous when you laugh like that.
Astra.
One can be found in this system.
I don't really care.
Right away, Captain.
Okay, so hopefully tomorrow we'll have a new voice pack. If it's actually arrived. Otherwise I'm going to have to email them, because it normally arrives.
Sanoma decorative meat. Awfully pretty. Almost ashamed to eat it.
Are you talking about food now? No, I still haven't got. Is it gone in junk? Nope. Maybe their servers are in trouble. No, not gone into my voice packs folder. Nope. We look in there. One called Alex. No, not showing up. Anywho, we will call it a night. So thanks for joining us and chipping in the conversation. Nice to have people chat about stuff. So that's great. And I will see you either in an aeroplane or in a spaceship very soon.